The moon landing. Human achievement or elaborate ruse. The Apollo 11 moon landing is widely regarded as one of humanity's greatest accomplishments. On July 20, 1969, astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin landed on the moon while Michael Collins remained in lunar orbit. Armstrong's famous first step marked a historic moment that was broadcast to millions around the globe. Yet despite decades of scientific evidence, some continue to ask whether the moon landing was a genuine human achievement or an elaborate ruse created for political purposes. Those who support the idea of a hoax often point to details in photographs and video footage that they consider suspicious. They question why stars are not visible in lunar images, why the American flag appears to ripple, and why some shadows seem to fall in different directions. Others argue that the technology of the 1960s was too limited to safely transport humans to the moon and return them to Earth. Because the mission took place during the intense rivalry of the Cold War. Skeptics believe that the United States might have staged the event to gain a political advantage over the Soviet Union. However, scientific explanations address many of these concerns. The stars do not appear in lunar photographs because the cameras were set to capture the brightly illuminated moon's surface, making faint stars invisible. The flag seemed to move because astronauts twisted the pole while planting it, and with no atmosphere to slow the motion, it continued to vibrate briefly. The unusual shadows can be explained by uneven terrain and the way sunlight reflects from the moon's dusty surface. These effects may look strange, but they are consistent with known physical laws. Beyond photographs, there is extensive evidence supporting the authenticity of the moon landing. The Apollo missions returned with hundreds of kilograms of lunar rock that have been studied by scientists around the world. Independent tracking stations, including those in countries that were not allied with the United States, monitored the spacecraft throughout the mission. In addition, special reflectors placed on the moon by the astronauts are still used today to measure the distance between Earth and the moon with remarkable accuracy. Ultimately, the moon landing represents a remarkable combination of courage, innovation, and scientific progress. While conspiracy theories continue to attract attention, they struggle to overcome the vast amount of evidence collected over decades. Whether viewed through the lens of history or science, Apollo 11 remains a milestone that expanded humanity's horizons and demonstrated that determination and knowledge can turn extraordinary dreams into reality.